Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to borrow from my book surcease of sorrow. Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. In the silken, sad, certain rustling of each purple curtain thrills me, fills me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "oh, madame, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you." Here, I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the stillness was unbroken, and the silence gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and echoed from back the word, "Lenore?" Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, while my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely there is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what that is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, with the mien of a lord or a lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon the busted palace, just above my chamber door. Perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern form of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly, grim, and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is, from the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl, to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast, upon the sculptured bust above his chamber door, of such name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled by the stillness broken, by a reply so aptly spoken, "Doubtless," said I, "that what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom in merciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his song went burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of nevermore." But the raven, still beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled the cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking this ominous bird of yore, with this room ungainly, ghastly gaunt, ominous spirit of yore. Mention croaking? Nevermore. This I sat engaged in guessing, with no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head eaves reclining, on the cushioned velvet lining that the lamplight goaded o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight goading o'er. She shall press, ah, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim, his with false tinkled on the top floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, nepent thee from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind of pent thee, forget this lost Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still of bird or devil, whether temptress sent or temptress tossed thee here ashore, desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me, truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still of bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell the soul with sorrow laden, within the distant Aiden, that your clasp sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word or sign in parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked up starting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Put the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out thy heart, and thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. But the raven, never flitting, still is sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes above the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamp over him, streaming throws a shadow to the floor.